didn't think you would be sleeping for so long. I'm guessing you slept really well then, which of course is a good thing. You've been having those terrible nightmares. It makes me sad just with the thought of you waking up in the middle of the night, shaking in fear and all that. I'm glad that nothing happened. Hopefully you had a wonderful dream, and if so, was it about me? I'm just teasing you, my love. Of course. There is absolutely nothing to worry about. Now it's just you and me, and if you ever need me to make you feel better after those horrible nightmares about demon hunters and such, don't ever hesitate. The worst you can do is not tell me anything about it. But, oh well, that doesn't matter anymore. You seem to be sleeping way better, and I brought you something to make you feel even better. You know that I'm not much of a cook. In fact, I learned how to make French toast this morning. To my surprise, it's pretty easy. It's actually really fun. I thought it would be stressful and hard to keep up with, but it's actually the opposite. I find it pretty relaxing. I only burnt myself twice, so that's a high score. Oh, don't worry, it's nothing to worry about. I just burnt my hand like an idiot. Look, it's treated. See? I'm fine. It doesn't hurt anyway. It's just a little red is all. All I want to do is to make you delicious food, and it really doesn't matter if I have to learn really hard recipes. I just want to give you the best meals you'll ever eat. I know it's kinda cheesy, but it's just that you really seemed to enjoy my crepes the other day, and it made me really happy to see I could make you happy from something as simple as homemade breakfast in the morning. How about you have a taste? But, I'm not the best, but I just want you to try it. It's something that I've put a lot of work into. So, how is it? It's good? That's wonderful. I would feel really bad if I made it poorly and you forced yourself to eat it just to spare me. Don't ever hesitate to tell me if something isn't to your tastes. I won't be hurt, I promise. Is there anything I could do to make this dish better? I really want to create something that will start your day off on the right foot. Of course, I know I can't be as good as a chef from a fancy restaurant or anything like that, but I'll try my best to make something great for you. After all, there's no better way to show I love you like making you something you enjoy. It's really satisfying to see your cute face light up when I watch you eat pastries from the bakery in town. I hope someday I can see your face light up like that when you eat my food too. Maybe it sounds stupid. Trust me, I'm not trying to make it sound like it is, but it's just something dumb that makes me happy as hell. You don't think it's stupid? Oh, well, that's really kind of you, my love. As long as you're happy. That's all that really matters. You could say it ended up being a hobby I I want to keep going forward and get better and better at cooking. You could say the same about any kind of hobby. I mean, I used to play video games all the time and absolutely nothing else. I'm not saying that I don't enjoy playing with you. It's quite the opposite. But video games can't serve you a nice warm meal, can't they? It's just refreshing. I remember once, a long time ago, when I was feeling down, I was going through something that I wish to never go back to. I didn't eat much, of course, since I've always been like that. When the day has been long and painful to go through. This was all before we started dating, of course. I don't know if you remember, but you made me the most tasty pancakes I've ever had. I know they're not hard to make or anything, but for some reason it really cheered me up. Like someone out there really cares about me. Food is always more delicious when it's made with love and care. And trust me, you can absolutely taste it. I know it's kind of awkward of me to ask since what I'll make of that information is so obvious, but it would be amazing if you could give me a list of your favorite meals. It would make me so happy to cook lots of meals that you enjoy very much. Don't worry about me, trust me, there's nothing I'd love more to do for you. Well, I just realized that I might sound a little pushy. If you don't want me to cook, that's alright, of course. I can't force you to. And don't force yourself to eat anything if it's only to make me feel good about it. It's the last thing I want. I just want to be good for you is all. You don't need to do anything for me yourself. I mean, it's more than appreciated, but you don't have to. This makes me happy. So don't worry. Our anniversary's pretty soon. I'm sure you know well. I've been counting the days and all. Most people would just keep it a surprise, but I know you don't really like them, so I'll tell you right now. Next week, I'll treat you with anything you want to eat. Absolutely anything. I will make it happen. I was thinking of baking a cake and all. One of your favorite flavors, of course. Usually people would just go to the restaurant or something like that, but I don't think it's the best way to celebrate. Spending an insane lot of money for something fancy. It's by being together and making something nice for each other. Don't you agree? I knew you'd think the same. After all, there's a reason why we're so connected, right? I can't believe so little time has passed. It feels like I always knew you, that we were always together. But what am I doing? I didn't even let you take a bite. I'm sorry, I just really wanted to tell you all about it. I've been holding back for a while and, well, I just like telling you how much I I love you. Why are you blushing? It's not like I never tell you. Oh, I see. It's because of everything I've said. I'm just speaking my mind. I'll stop rambling about that cheesy stuff. How about I feed you? I know it's sudden, but I just think it would be cute. It's okay if you don't want me to. You're okay with it? Well, perfect then. You remember when you said I should cosplay as a butler? Well, I'm almost acting like one at this point, so this is pretty ironic. Usually people start acting after their cosplay is on, not the opposite. I rarely wear a suit, but I don't dislike it at all, especially if you want me to. I don't mind at all. Almost a perfect reality of your otome games, right? I bet this is the kind of thing they do. Not gonna lie, it's pretty cute doing this to the one you love. It really seems caring. You know what? I'll think about it. Maybe it's fun. But for now, I'm just taking good care of you. Oh, you don't want any more? Well, that's alright, my love. It's still so early after all. Oh, I can make as much food as you want later when you're hungry. I'll take this back to the kitchen then. I'll be right back, my dearest.